Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards rolls her eyes at Mauricio Umansky's PDA, hates that her kids have to see it. It's not every day that you see a longtime Hollywood couple part ways with such measured grace, at least on one side. Since Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky announced their separation in October 2023, after 27 years of marriage, their post-split paths have looked very different. While Kyle has stayed largely focused on her peace and privacy, Mauricio seems to have embraced a more public approach to moving on. His latest PDA-packed sightings with new love interests have become almost routine tabloid fodder, but according to a source who spoke to Life and Style, Kyle Richards isn't losing any sleep over it. Kyle Richards sees Mauricio's flings as a bit of a running joke at this point, the insider shared. She's honestly not even surprised anymore when he's spotted making out with someone new. If anything, she'd be shocked if he wasn't out there with some flavor of the week. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, 56, isn't just unbothered. She's done engaging in the drama altogether. The source added that Kyle thinks it's pathetic and wishes he would grow up. While she can't control her ex's behavior, she is reportedly frustrated that their daughters are exposed to it online. Kyle hates that the girls have to open social media and see their dad acting like he's in his 20s again, the source continued. But she's not going to engage in the drama with him anymore. She's just rolling her eyes and keeping her distance. Though the couple still hasn't filed for divorce, they are living separately, Kyle in their Encino home, Mauricio in West Hollywood, and continue to co-parent their daughters. Kyle, for her part, seems more focused on emotional stability than media headlines. The hills of Beverly may be alive with the sound of luxury cars and gossip. But this week, it's the not-so-subtle side-eye of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards that's making headlines. And no, it's not about another table flip or dramatic dinner party meltdown. It's about her soon-to-be ex, Mauricio Umansky, and his very public display of affection with someone not named Kyle. Caught mid-sigh and unmistakably rolling her eyes, Kyle was spotted reacting to paparazzi shots of Mauricio locking lips with a new flame. This time, not just once, but in what seemed like a full-blown romantic photo shoot on the beach. And while Kyle may have mastered the poker face after more than a decade on reality TV, this time her reaction was a bit more relatable. Sources close to Kyle revealed she's less furious and more fed up. It's not even about jealousy, a longtime friend of the Bravo star said. It's about dignity and their kids. She thinks it's inappropriate for them to keep seeing their dad all over the tabloids acting like a teenage boy on spring break. Family first, always. For Kyle, motherhood has always been at the heart of everything. Whether she's juggling events in a full glam ensemble or cooking dinner in her Hidden Hills mansion, her identity as a mom comes before the diamonds and drama. So it's no surprise that seeing her daughters bombarded by PDA-packed paparazzi photos of their father hasn't sat well with her. She's protective. Another insider confirmed. Kyle doesn't want their daughters thinking this kind of behavior is normal or respectful. Indeed, Kyle and Mauricio share 3 daughters, Alexia, Sofia, and Portia. The girls, raised in the glow of fame but taught the value of privacy and class, have mostly stayed above the Bravo fray. Kyle, famously devoted to her family, always worked hard to shield them from the darker sides of fame, which makes the recent headlines feel like a betrayal. She just wishes Mauricio would be more thoughtful, the source said. It's not about who he's dating. It's how he's going about it. A love once labeled unbreakable. Let's not forget, Kyle and Mauricio were once the poster couple for reality TV love. While castmates squabbled and split, Kyle and Mauricio stood tall, smiling, vacationing, raising a family. Fans rooted for them because their love felt real in a world of air kisses and champagne-soaked confrontations. So when cracks began to show last year, many hoped it was just a bump in the road. But as months passed and rumors swirled, it became clear that the golden couple was slipping apart. Despite putting on a united front for their kids and the cameras, the strain was evident. Still, Kyle kept it classy. Even when the whispers turned into headlines and headlines turned into photo spreads, Kyle held her head high. She refrained from throwing shade, refusing to add fuel to the gossip fire. But even the most composed woman has her limits. And it seems Mauricio's PDA marathon has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind, especially when it comes to her family. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star may have spent years mastering the art of Hollywood glam, drama-filled dinner parties, and the delicate dance of reality TV diplomacy. But behind closed doors, or sometimes not so closed, she's still a fiercely protective mother and woman navigating the complexities of love, fame, and lately, a whole lot of awkward PDA. Recently, Kyle was spotted at a family gathering where her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, made one of his famously affectionate gestures toward a new flame. Cameras and smartphones were everywhere, naturally, and it didn't take long before someone caught Kyle doing what every annoyed mom or ex-wife has done at least once, rolling her eyes in full, unfiltered disbelief. To many, it was just another blink and you'll miss it moment. But for fans of the couple, and their now publicly rocky relationship, it was telling. Not because Kyle looked mad per se, but because she looked done. Done with the drama, the spectacle, and most of all, done with watching her kids squirm while their father plays lovebird in front of them. Kyle absolutely hates that the girls have to witness this, a source close to the family shared. She's protective of them. No matter how old they are, they're still her daughters, and watching their dad act like he's 25 again makes them, and her, cringe. It's not that Kyle is jealous, friends say. In fact, the once golden couple have been navigating a public and complicated separation, but we still live in the same house phase for months. Both have insisted there's still love and respect between them. But as Mauricio embraces a more bachelor-style midlife revival, it's clear Kyle's patience has limits. Seeing Mauricio being handsy in front of the kids, hugging, kissing, whispering in ears, it just feels inappropriate. Another insider noted, especially when emotions are still raw. The girls are caught in the middle, and Kyle feels it's disrespectful. During a recent episode of RHOBH, Kyle even confessed to feeling uncomfortable with how quickly Mauricio has moved on, while she herself has been linked to others, including rumors swirling around her friendship with country singer Morgan Wade. Kyle has remained tight-lipped and noticeably private when it comes to any new romances. But Mauricio? Not so much. His flirtatious appearances, shirtless beach strolls, and now full-on PDA moments with his new love interest have sparked both tabloid buzz and familial tension. And though Kyle is no stranger to the tabloids, this hits a little closer to home. She wants to set a good example for her daughters, said a family friend. That means modeling grace, boundaries, and yes, some decorum. She doesn't want them thinking that love is all about passion and Instagram stories. It's about respect too. That's not to say Kyle hasn't cracked a few jokes behind the scenes. She says if she had $1 for every time Mauricio kissed someone in front of the kids, she could buy another Birkin. The insider laughed. But underneath the humor, she's deeply frustrated. At the heart of the matter lies a familiar dynamic for any divorced or separating couple: how to redefine your relationship, especially when kids are involved. Even more so when those kids are increasingly in the spotlight themselves, thanks to reality shows, modeling contracts, and social media fame. Kyle and Mauricio's daughters, Farrah, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia, have grown up on camera, but that doesn't mean they're immune to feeling uncomfortable. Kyle feels like she's constantly trying to preserve a sense of normalcy for them, even when everything around them feels chaotic, said a close source. So seeing Mauricio act like a teenager in love just doesn't help. To Kyle's credit, she's been taking the high road, mostly. She's continued to co-parent, show up to family functions, and even smile through some of the more tense red carpet moments. But that signature eye roll? That was real. Some fans have praised her for it. Honestly, Kyle's eye roll is the most relatable thing I've seen all season. One fan tweeted, "She's all of us watching our ex flirt, like he's in a rom-com, and forgetting the kids are right there." Others see it as a glimpse into a deeper story yet to fully unfold. "That one moment said everything," another fan posted. "She's not mad he's moved on. She's mad he's forgotten how to be a father first." There's been no official comment from Kyle or Mauricio on the now viral eye roll moment. But insiders say it's part of a bigger conversation happening behind the scenes. Kyle is reportedly encouraging Mauricio to be more mindful of his behavior, especially in family settings. "She's not telling him not to date," said a source. "She's just saying, let's keep it classy. For the kids, for the cameras, for what we used to be."